Hey Google, turn on front door light.
To the game.
Don't go Nifty.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in. I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Dallas Cowboys and the Houston Texans.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Whole squad on that real
teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go from NRG Stadium. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Yeah, they know what's up. Cause I never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, ain't taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Got her broke, they damn weird. Them little mama baddest, but they diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, Ike and Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Motion the slot man right. Stroud in the air to start us off. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
118. What's that? 12. Hey, south.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. A lot of mess on the move here. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
All right.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the back.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
And the kick is good. And we're gonna have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go! Run.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah! Here we go! I take one. Hey, kill!
Prescott here from the gun. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Prescott now on third down. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Cowboys punting it away here on fourth, and it's the long-time vet Brian Engeron now. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
So after the sack, here comes 2nd and 11. From the gun, Stroud. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And it wasn't a linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle. Tip of the cap to you, my big man.
And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
At the 43-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yeah, there we go.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Fights his way through a tackle. And the Texans take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
All right.
Mixon on the toss. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go.
Mixon on the counter. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a second-yard gain. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
All right.
Here's Stroud now. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Nico Collins, the intended target. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there. They're going for it on 4th. Stroud's going to throw for it. This connects with Schultz. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
How for tonight?
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. So they'll be facing 2nd and goal coming up as we reach the end of 1. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Shotgun now for Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Tony.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A lot of space ahead. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Throwing the out route complete. And they make make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Running right, it's Williams. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again is Dak. That's to his running back, Miles Sanders. Room to run inside the 20. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Everybody kill. Hey, kill. Then we're going to 53.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal, Dallas.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Williams crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
White zone, 18. What's that?
Back to throw, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. 118.
Now it's Stroud. Taking a deep shot here. Well, would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That's Sheldon Rankins in on the stop.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dak off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Lamb's got it on the sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
We're going to 54.
1st down, here's Dak. Catch made by Schoonmaker. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
On the run, deep. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. George Pickens the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
14, Texans 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Smith on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. It was Kenny Clark on the tackle. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
All right.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete. And now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent...
Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. Oh, and the call backfires. This one is intercepted. And the Cowboys might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets and covered just about anywhere they threw it. An interception was possible.
We've set it down from the 37.
Then we're going to 53. Hey, 47!
Play action now for Prescott. Headed out right. Moving right, airs it out to... Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jalen Reed with the INT. And the Texans make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, 47. 47. Here we go, kill. 26.
Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Yeah! There we go. Here we go, 47. Kill. 26.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
A 14-yard pickup on 4th and 10. Well done, and they surprise a whole lot of folks by picking up that first.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Yeah!
Down to the air here. Absolutely fires this one right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Here we go, 46. Then we're going to 54. Then we're going to 53. Here we go, going to 54. Hey, 47. What do you think?
Again on second and 10, Prescott. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll run it here on third down. And they weren't afraid to try the reverse, but he's corralled shy of the marker. It's fourth down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Yeah, here we go. All right,
They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
First give on the ground. It's Woody Morris. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Throw here. 3rd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take one.
And that's another one. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
Here we go, foot. Here we go. All right, we're going to 53.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Looking to throw. Into the hands of Pickens. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
This our last play of the quarter.
All right.
Stroud gonna go for it. Into traffic, complete. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go. All right, hey. Here we go, 47. 26.
Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
47. All right, hey. Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 1 to 54. All right, hey. 26.
Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Right to pylon. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Yeah! 26.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown.